What's going on, YouTubers? It's me once again, your boy, the Wrestling Otaku, RKO2582, here to do my Raw review for February the 18th, 2013, and got a lot to talk about for this week's Raw, and we're just coming off the Elimination Chamber preview from this past Sunday, and the road to WrestleMania officially starts kicking into high gear. So let's not waste any time and get this Raw review underway. So we kick off the night with, of course, love-hate the guy, John Cena. And as expected, he's going to act like the Shield. That match he had with Superman Ted, he's like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm worried about my WWE title match at WrestleMania. Yep, he's like, yeah, of course, John Cena doing his usual stuff. Like, yeah, this is Cajun country. And he said after this past Sunday's Chamber, that we got two championship matches. We got Swagger Del Rio and me against The Rock for the title. And then CM Punk comes out. He's like, are you sure you want to face The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania? And he's like, are you sure about that, John? And then he's like, wins and losses. He's like, oh, let's not forget. He's like, every time you and I square, he said, you can't beat me. And then when Punk said this, when he said, I just want you to stay out of my life, I was like, oh, man, that's some cold shit right there. And then it seems like, yeah, you better take a back seat, son. He said, like, you're going to have to sit this one out. And then Punk's like, he's like, I should be in the main event. He's like, I've been champ for 434 days. And he's like, I fought the best, seen the best, and beaten the best. And he's like, okay, all right, I'll give you a chance. He's like, I'll let you earn it. He said, if I win, he said, you go away and go back to the sewer you crawled out of. He said, if you win, he's like, then you earn it. He's like, and I don't deserve to face The Rock at WrestleMania. And I was thinking they were going to fight tonight, but then Punk's like, we ain't got time for that. He's like, I'm going to wait till next week. And I'm like, damn it. Damn. I wanted to see that match so bad. So, next week, it's official. John Cena versus CM Punk. No one contendership for the WWE title. Yeah, whoever wins that will go on to face The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE title. First match, or pretty much first squash match, we had Sin Cara, and boy, yeah, I saw no hope for Sin Cara. Once this man, Mark motherfucking Henry, once again showing why he should have won the Chamber this past Sunday at the pay-per-view. And boy, he didn't waste any time on Sin Cara. And after that one started playing 1 to 3, done over. Why? Because that's what he do! And then here comes Kali's slow ass coming up, and then Henry like thinking like, oh, you want some of me? You want some of me, Kali? She like, ain't nobody got. I just left it. Henry's trash talking is hilarious, and then he was like, go ahead, dance, like that's all you good for anyway. And I agree with Mark Henry 100%. And it's only a matter of time before Mark Henry becomes world champion again. I want him to be world champion again. Yes, you heard me right. I want Mark Henry to be world heavyweight champion one more time. You hear me? Hall of Pain. Yeah, that's what I do once again. Alright, we had The Miz once again facing Antonio Cesaro, but this time it's a no disqualification match, and it was not for the US title, just a reminder. And this match didn't go on too long. I mean, Cesaro was pretty much attacking Miz's injury, and then Cesaro does a armbar to the chair. I was like, ooh. But the Miz comes back after that drop toe hold on the chair. Then Miz locks in the figure 4 for the win. So Miz gets the victory. So that's how we end that match. And we had Alberto Del Rio, our world heavyweight champion, going up against here to show the world Money in the Bank winner Dolph Ziggler. And this match was good as always. Even though I'm not a big fan of these two guys, I will say these two have good chemistry in the ring. They do, and they have good matches. And just when I thought Dolph Ziggler was gonna do that jumping DT usually does, then Del Rio countered into that. That was a good counter on Del Rio. Cross arm breaker and then Dolph Ziggler taps out. Yep, your winner, Alberto Del Rio. Just when Del Rio was gonna celebrate, Big E Langston, yeah, beats down Del Rio. Then Dolph Ziggler yeah, it's like, yep, you know what time it is. It's how you get to cash it in. It's Sunday. I'm gonna cash it in. Yeah, this Monday. Yeah, he's gonna cash that baby. And then Ricardo, yeah, takes the briefcase, and then he runs, and Big E chases, and then Ricardo drops it, and then AJ gives him. But yeah, just when he's about to cash in, Del Rio, boom, enziguri, and boom, and then Del Rio's like, not tonight, battle. Yep, and yeah, so Dolph Ziggler once again another failed in cash in attempt. So yeah, it's like when is Dolph Ziggler gonna finally get the cash in? Well, only time will tell. All right, so we had our Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett, yeah, plus the Dead Man Down flick that he's going to be in for a couple of, and then Shane's like you're holding the Finn fella and all that crap, and I'm like, I thought this segment was kind of pointless. It was. I'm like, and then they just cut to the Cole and Lawler like it was okay. I'm just like, really? Did we need that? Alright, next we have a 6 intergender tag match. You had, of course, the Hip Hop Hippos, Tenzai Bros, and, oh yeah, baby, Naomi, badass, against Primo Epico and Rosa Mendez. And kicking off the match, Naomi, oh my god, she was on fire, baby. I'm like, they need to put her in the ring more, and I'm hoping they do. And I would like to see her and Caitlyn for the title, if not AJ. You know what I'm saying? Alright, well, that's just me. Anyway, yeah, her, and then, of course, Tenzai Clay does their double splash senton thing. 1, 2, 3, your winners. Yeah, Hip Hop Hippos and Naomi. Next, we had the State of the Union dressed by Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter. And, of course, they're talking about, of course, what's wrong with America nowadays, saying like, oh, you know, it's pathetic. The people like they're blaming immigration, illegals coming into the country. Since it was President's Day, and of course, and they think, and this is once again planting the seeds for the Del Rio Swagger feud. So I'm guessing this is why they're going to do this, and from what I'm going to see, I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of borderline racism in this. Yeah, because since Del Rio's a Mexican champion for the people, and Swagger's going about fight we the people and stuff wrong and stuff, and so they think Swagger wins style, then it's going to be America Reform. So expect a lot of borderline racism, and I have to do this, even though I don't like Swagger anymore. I still got to do this. We the people. We the people! Alright, as scheduled, that we're gonna have Jack Swagger go up against my boy Daniel Bryan. And I'm surprised this happened. Yep, Daniel Bryan putting up a good fight, but Jack Swagger actually beats Daniel Bryan. I kid you not. After he taps knee chop block, he locks in the Patriot Act. Yep, and he gets the victory. So, yep, guys, make Jack Swagger look strong going into Mania. I mean, they really making him look strong now with Zeb Coulter on his side. So, yep. And next we had, excuse me, the biatch Vicky Guerrero and Paul Heyman on my television screen, and she was going to announce a new assistant to the managing supervisor of Raw, and it was, in my opinion, the biggest troll in wrestling history today, the Maddox. Brad Maddox, that is. And of course, Brad Maddox like, hello, Heyman, I'm Maddox, and all his goofy asses. And then Mr. McMahon via satellite. Of course, he's still coming off that hip surgery, so, and he's like, remember what you said to me when I made the stipulation for the W title match at the Chamber? That he would do anything, and then he told Heyman to shut up. And then he's like, I don't have a heart. If I did have a heart, it'd be black. And he's like, next week, you and me, we're gonna fight. And I'm like, oh god, yep. So Next week, Heyman and McMahon are gonna fight, and I'm kind of thinking like maybe a certain someone like Brock Lesnar might come next week. I think so. So as promised, Jericho, after he earlier tried to get Ryback and Sheamus on the same page, and he got his wish by Victor Guerrero, that they're going to face the Shield once again. And this was another good six-man tag match, just like the Shield did this past Sunday at the Chamber pay-per-view. And just when I'm thinking like, man, I'm thinking the Shield might lose tonight, but yeah, that springboard knee that Rollins did, which is sick, by the way. And that's what got him the win for the Shield. I'm like, damn, dare I say the Shield are unstoppable right now. I'm like, even with, like, they still can't beat them. I'm like, how the hell they gonna beat the Shield? Who is gonna beat the Shield? At this rate, it's like JBL said it best, like, they're like the most in sync trio that unlike anything we ever seen in wrestling, WWE, whatever. So once again, your winners, the Shield. Then we had our intellectual savior among the masses, Damius, looking like he was gonna face, yeah, Kofi Kingston. Yeah, you ain't getting no more boom boom booms from me because Kofi, I'm just starting to lose hope for him as of late. I still love Kofi, but I just it's like they need to turn heel, man. They really do need to turn heel because I mean, I'm at the point like I just don't want to see him come out now because they're gonna treat him like crap, and rightfully so. Kofi's getting his ass beat by Damian Sandow. But surprisingly enough, R-Truth out of nowhere comes back, which I'm actually happy by the way, and he beats down Damian Sandow. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Damian Sandow R-Truth match next week or something like that. So R-Truth's back, people, and we had Randy Orton go up against Kane after Randy Orton called Kane Barney. I'm like, really, Orton? Is that the best you got? Yep, and just when it looked like Kane was going to beat Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan purposely interrupted his ass, because after they were saying, oh, nothing, never. And then Randy Orton wins with the bam, what else? RKO, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep, so it looks like Daniel Bryan's probably going to turn heel after this, and I don't care, I still love him. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration, oh yeah. Yeah, gotta love Cool in the Gang Celebration. Classic. Anyway, yeah, of course, The Rock, the great one, the People's Champ, is gonna party it up, and I like the fact that the Lafayette marching band played them out to the ring. Oh my god, that was badass. I don't care what anyone says, that was good stuff. And he was like, Talk said, of course, after 2 pay-per-views back-to-back, he finally beat Punk twice. He said he's ready to move on and go into WrestleMania 29. And he's like, and of course, he was saying like, oh, the title that I got right now, it was made by a certain someone 8 years ago. He said that title at one point was cool, which I still think is cool still, and I need to get a replica of it since we got a new belt now. Yeah, at least the price will go down. And he's like, he was gonna. Yep, the moment we thought this would never happen, we waited like about nearly 8 years for this. Can't believe 8 years have come and gone. And of course he's like paved the way. He's like, I'm gonna make the belt more prestigious. That even Bruno Sammartino paved the way for him. Hulk Hogan. And then, yep, and of course, he better say this damn name. I was happy to do that. My buddy Stone Cold Steve Austin. I marked out for that. And, yep, and the new title. My opinion on the new belt, it looks okay, but I really thought they could have done much better on the belt. But, after, me thinking about it, I'm like, hey, at least we got a new belt, right? That's what we've been wanting for so long. And we got a new belt, so maybe I'll get used to this new belt. You know what I'm saying? But still, I thought they could have done better with the belt. But maybe in time, I'll start to like it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, At least it looks good on the Rock. If there's one thing about the Rock, he makes anything look good, bad or good. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Rock was saying he wanted out of the two people other than CM Punk and Cena, he was gonna say, then Cena arrives, and then CM Punk knocks Cena down with the old WWE title with the spinner, and then Punk was funny. He's like, I want that one. He was like a little kid, and then The Rock was getting ready, like, I want to beat some ass, and then that's how we end Raw. That was kind of a weird ending in my opinion, but like they're right to me. They're like teasing a triple threat between them. I would like that if they did the triple threat. Since a lot of people don't want to see Rock Cena 2 as it is, the triple threat would be much better, more interesting. But we'll see next week if that's gonna go into fruition. That's only if Taker cannot make 29, because they're kind of teasing it right now because we don't know the status of Taker. But overall, Raw this week was a really good show, but with a weird ending for me. But I enjoyed this week's Raw. So, anyways, this is your boy RKO2582 signing out. Take care, everybody.